We sitting here in the city of Richmond, Virginia. This is From Richmond to the World. I'm your host. This is Randy Wilson with the Randy Wilson Podcast. I'm sitting here with Richmond's own, Richmond's son, Red Rum.
Yeah.
Red, what's up, homie?
Man, what's going on, G?
Yo, man, it's a pleasure. It is a pleasure. I'm just, man, you don't know how happy I am, man. When I seen you hit my box, that hip hop podcast came out, and then I seen Richmond hip hop just pop up in Richmond, and yo, thanks for coming through and jumping on the podcast, man.
All day, bro.
Yo, man, hey, we watching you, bro. We watching you, man. I saw you with Trick Daddy in the damn convenience store the other day. I was like, yo, this man just like, yo, you just chilling with Trick? It's like that?
It's like that, man. That's what happened when you work hard every day, man. Like, shit, it took time for this shit, like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be telling people, you want the best results, just work for it, my nigga. Like, and once I start working, it's hard to get me to sit the fuck down and chill. You feel
Yo, man, the grinding. I know a guy, he said the blind grind, it's what you do when no one's watching you.
Yeah, look, man, like, I'm be real with you. Like, even for me to be around this long and to be successful and to be able to eat off this shit for this long and to even be relevant, man, this shit come from fucking shaking hands and fucking kissing babies, dog. Like, people try to get all their love nowadays off of social media. When you fall, don't nobody really got your back. You feel me? Like, you gotta go out there, put in that real fucking grind, dog, because them gonna be the people, when somebody talking shit about you, that's who gonna step up to your defense. And as long as you got genuine fans and shit, boy, you gonna always be there. I ain't gonna say you gonna sell 1 million records, but what I can say, you will always have a career because people can relate to you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Timeless shit, bro. Like, me, since I started making music, like, I make timeless music. I make music that I could have made like back in 03, and it still can play right now. Mm-hmm. And it's a go. Like, real niggas make real timeless music, dog. Like,
yo, so help us understand, like, what was the early influence that got you into music? Like, how did you come into music? And if there's any artists that influenced you, or what influenced you as an artist?
I mean, just hip hop, period. You know, like my dad was one of the biggest DJs in the city. You feel me? Like, had a club called Ebony Island. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, he was one of the biggest DJs. So, like, he showed a lot of DJs that's popping right now. Mm-hmm. What to do and how to cut up, mix, all that type of shit from his perspective. So, you know, like, I don't know, like, man, I got like a real hip hop family background. Like, all my cousins, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my cousins, all of them. Shout out to my cousin Rock. Like, he was the first one that I know. Like, I just remember him having a 4-track. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, we used to record on tapes, just pushing record and going over top of that shit. Like, shit was real, dog. Like, when Fruity Loops 1 was out. Real shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, so I had, like, a lot of influences, like, but mostly, like, shit, Pimp C.
Word.
Lost Boys. I don't know, like not even to say that I listen to the same people right now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying when I was coming up.
Yeah.
Like, the first fucking the first tape I ever bought was the Lost Boys.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And ever since then, it's just like, shit, I remember I used to rap like Mr. Cheeks. You feel me? Like, shit, it's all in what you hear and see all the time. So that's why I like, right now, I don't listen to music.
You know what's in anybody's music?
No, not really.
That's tough, man. That's gonna be tough, man. Cause come on, nobody's music.
Like, I mean, if I
do you turn the radio on?
Yeah, cause I got kids.
When you driving in the car, are you bumping your music or are you bumping someone else's music?
Shit, I mean, that all depends. Like, it depends on who in the car with me. Like,
gotcha.
But me mostly, I don't even really. I just ride down the street.
Gotcha.
Like for real, like I might
Yeah.
just play some beats or something like, but like me, like I'm a simple man, dog.
It's interesting though, and I want to get into that because I know I see you doing some other things in music with producing now. But like, I think it's interesting. A lot of people probably wouldn't think that an artist, a musical artist, a hip hop artist, that when they're just driving in the confidence and privacy of their own life, nobody is involved around them. They just embracing silence,
Yeah,
thinking.
I mean, you can actually tell, cause basically, like, I really don't like. People always used to say like, yeah, you sound like Boosie, cause we got like a high pitched voice.
Hmm.
But when you listen to my music don't sound like Boosie. You feel me?
Nah,
Like,
I mean, would you say that? But I've heard that. But would you say that there's been some Boosie influence?
no.
I mean, I think look, man, Boosie ain't even from Richmond, but Richmond love Boosie.
Yeah, I mean, Boosie was one of my favorite rappers. Yeah, like I can
It's
honestly
almost
say that.
like,
But he came around after I had already found myself.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So like, it wasn't to the point where like I could say, yeah, I listened to Boosie and I started rapping like Boosie.
Well, the reality is that you and Boosie found each other though, because you've been on the same stage as Boosie, and so it's like Kobe became what he was because of Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all right when people have a similar sound, but the reality is that you've made a career for yourself. He's made a career for himself. I don't think it's anything wrong when there's comparisons made.
Yeah, I mean, we humans. I mean, everybody got a sound that sound like somebody else, and not necessarily to say that your whole style is like somebody else's, but to say that your voice
Yeah.
sound like somebody else's out here.
Yo, you've branded that thing you do. I would try to do it, but then I'd look stupid.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
You've branded that.
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
and Jadakiss has his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's branded.
yeah. I got that from my grandma. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah. I mean, you understand? You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? Like,
Mm-hmm.
like, babe, she used to be like, go clean your goddamn room. You better hurry up, beat your ass, yeah. Like, alright. In
Yo.
that goddamn room, yeah. Alright, I'm on it. You feel me? So, like, I even, like, a lot of shit, man. My grandma influenced a lot of shit that you hear in my music, man. Like, my grandma, like, everything, man, from Switch, man. Like, you hear all that shit, bro. Like, boy, I started up an epidemic in the city that everybody say, you might not like me, you might not know me or anything, but niggas walking around here talking about, yeah, I just went and caught a switch. I just made a this shit. I started that shit. That shit came from all my music. Like, you look at all this shit, boy, I started this shit. That's why I switched, man. Like, started the switch spot. Like, when niggas was on that fucking, yeah, I trap this. I had moved to Atlanta, so I ain't want to be like I was from Atlanta. So I did whatever I could to stand out and be a, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to be different, man. Like, so I said switch. And I got that from my grandma. Like, my grandma started the word switch. For all y'all niggas that's out here using that word, my grandma started the word switch, dog, in this perfect sense, dog. She said, yo, I see you out there, you know what I'm saying, switching drugs for money. So I just took from that and just said switch.
Did grandma come around with that switch also?
What you mean?
Yo, my grandma used to make me go grab a switch. I grew up in the country.
You talking about switch?
She said, "You go grab a switch." I'm like, yo, you come back with a little twig.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I bring it because I'm thinking grandmas. When grandma has impacted your music, grandmas have the ability to kind of whip us around, whip us in shape, help us become who we are.
Yeah.
And, throwing that switch to the rod.
Yeah, my grandma was a real G, like, real shit. Like, everybody, like, the worst of the worst that the killers of the neighborhood, everything, they always came on my porch. Like, for real. She always, took niggas in, man. I got older brother too, so I got cousins and shit. Like, I grew up in a house with about 3 rooms in that bitch with 12 motherfuckers in that bitch. Like, you feel me? Like, so, we had the neighborhood house, still do to this day. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
Shit still going down. That's where that word came from. The switch spot, the original switch spot, dog. Like Biden Avenue, real shit. Park Boulevard.
Much respect to the fact, man. The thing I see with you, man, is that you always come back. You know what I'm saying? You always come back and you touch down. You come back, you giving artists opportunities to get features. You know what I'm saying? You coming back and you're being an example. You're being a model, and pretty much giving someone an opportunity to see how you do it. I remember. I don't know if you probably don't remember, but the last time I saw you was at the Exxon, and you was driving another Mercedes. It was a white one, I think. It was like an SUV type thing. And you just gave me 2 CDs. I gave you love. I was like, yo, Red Rum, man, I respect you. He was like, yo, take these 2 CDs. You know what I'm saying? And I respect that. I believe Richmond respects that. I think that, those kids who's coming up over there right now that know that Red Rum is from my city, he's from this street, and he comes home and he's visible. I think that you're doing your job by providing an example.
Yeah, man. I mean, since I was a kid, man, I always wanted that same love. Like, I remember being at the store, like, seeing Jay-Z pull up, you feel me? Like, at Biden store, like, so, like, from that day on, I was like 12 years old, like, bruh, that shit just did something to me, like, I was like, man, I'm gonna be like that. Like,
Yo, you saw Hove come through Barton?
Yeah. Anybody that know, boy, that's out there for real, boy, Hove was on Biden, in the boulevard, at the store, like, showing major love. You know what I'm saying?
This was in the middle of the H to the Izzo?
Yeah, H to the Izzo. He was with my cousin, too. Like, my cousin brought him through. Like, I ain't going into details.
Yeah.
So, you feel me? Like,
yo, but that's crazy, though. I never knew that. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, he had a big-ass connection to Richmond. Like,
yeah.
Nigga was in them streets for real. Like,
yeah.
And that's why I said nigga came through the north. Like,
yo, you mess with Hove?
Yeah.
You like Hove's music?
Yeah, like, for the most part. Like, I mean, I like anything that makes sense.
Yeah.
Me personally. I mean, I might not sit around and listen to it.
Mm-hmm.
But when I do listen to it, I respect it. I told you, bro, I don't listen to music. Like, I don't listen to music.
I mean, that's crazy. I can't understand. I don't know how I would. It's crazy. You make so much music and you don't listen to music.
That's because, like, that's how you keep your own self. Like, if I listen to shit start washing off on me. Like, that's why I said when I was a kid, like, I used to listen to Lost Boys all the time. So I used to rap like, look, Mr. Cheeks. You feel me? So, like, ever since then, I learned, like, yo, stop listening to nigga shit if you want to do your shit, because all you're going to be is a copycat.
So tell me this. Like, how do you approach the studio? Like, how do you get into your creative process?
I don't even go to the studio.
You just record when it hits you? And that can be cell phone or whatever, and you just take it from there?
Nah, I got a studio in the house, so it
don't matter.
It don't even matter.
I got you.
I don't like I'm a different guy. Like, I ain't never been the type of guy that like to invest in a bunch of shit that I could do myself.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, like, you'll see, like.
Well, I mean, I already see, because you doing music. I mean, you shooting videos now for people.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I mean, the thing to me that's amazing about that is that you do that, but you're not like stimulated by the inspiration of other people's. It's just all you.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, man, I'm a real man. Not no rapper, none of that shit. Like, before any of that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be a real man before anything. So, shit, that's what comes with the territory, man. Like, Shit, man. I don't never like, man. I believe I got ahead so far in my life because I never been a hater. I don't know how to hate. You feel me? Like I just been hated on my whole life, so I feel sorry for niggas who get hated on.
Mm.
So when it get to a point where I find myself maybe feeling that way about a certain person, I just stop it. Period. Like you feel me? Cause that ain't where I come from. All my success came from focusing on myself. You feel me? Like, never worrying about what nobody else got going on. Like, I always been like that. Like, you feel me? Like, niggas always been around me getting money, but I'm gonna get money because I want to get money. Like, you feel me? Like, I ain't never worry about no other nigga pocket. I ain't never sit around and watch what other niggas do. People, like me personally, if I have any hate, you know what I'm saying? If I'm a hater, I'm gonna use my hatred for motivation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, other than not saying a hater, but like, if I see something that I want, I'm not gonna hate you for that shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put myself in a position to try to get the same thing that you get. Like, that's how I look at shit. You feel me? Like, I don't hate on nobody. Man, you just gotta work hard, man. Like, and I'm the fucking proof that if you go hard with this shit, man, you got unlimited success, dog. One thing about me, dog, like, a lot of niggas addicted to drugs, a lot of niggas addicted to alcohol, whatever. But I'm addicted to success. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, if it's working for me, dog, I'm gonna go harder and harder and harder and harder. You feel me? Like, that's how I win. I don't look at what other niggas doing. I just look at my results. And I'm addicted to results and success, my nigga. So once I see something doing good, shit, boy, I'm gonna turn that bitch the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's how I do.
Check it out. If you're tuning in right now, this is the Randy Wilson Podcast. We here with the homeboy Red Rum, Richmond's own hip-hop legend.
Eh?
Yo, Rum, you want to give any shout-outs to anybody? You want to speak to anybody out there on the mic?
Shit, I just want to shout out everybody out there, man, that's fucking doing their thing, man. Like, don't get discouraged, man. Like, it's niggas out here who gonna go hard till they fucking die. And there's niggas out here who gonna go hard until a nigga tell them they ain't good enough. You feel me? I'm one of them niggas that's gonna go hard till I die. Cause I don't give a fuck what a nigga got to say, dog. Niggas always gonna have something to say, whether you up or whether you down, my nigga. You gotta understand that. You just gotta do what you gotta do and get the fuck ahead, my nigga. Shout out to all of the niggas out there with the same fucking goddamn go getter mentality, man. That's just trying to feed their family, man. That's it, man. Shout out to everybody. That's what I call real, my nigga. Like, not going out here selling drugs, hurting your own people, killing niggas, man. I call real just providing for your family, being yourself, man, and staying positive and motivating the other motherfuckers, man. For real.
Word. Yo, you're mentoring, man. I think, like I said, you're doing a great job at being a model and example for other artists, and not just artists, but young men. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, I argue with the generation before us, the older generation. I feel like our people, man, black people to some degree, like some of them, they work so hard to get what they get or get whatever they've earned, and they tight and they hold it, and they didn't do a great job, in my opinion, at really like mentoring and providing guidance for our generation. And I say our generation, I feel like we're in the same generation. I feel like if you don't have what you just spoke to, if you ain't got the motivation and desire to do it for yourself and get out there and just go grind and figure it out, no one's gonna give it to you. But sometimes we need examples. We need to hear things that give us inspiration. We need to see people doing things that we ain't never done and things that we ain't ever seen to get there. And like sometimes when you put your post out, when you go live or you just do a post, like, to some degree you're ministering. You know what I'm saying? You're giving a couple minutes to someone that we talked about it before the podcast. Relatable conversation, something that people can understand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're reaching more people than you even know. Just, you know what I'm saying, through your platform.
Yeah, man, that's why I just try to use my platform for positivity. Like, I do little asshole shit here and there. I ain't perfect, but hey, just know, man, I'm in it to help a brother, man. Never try to tear a brother down, man. It's all about giving back, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about giving back, walking door to door, giving a nigga $1. Like, getting a nigga what they need to get ahead, because that'll never happen. I'm just talking about giving back, like showing a nigga how to fish so he can eat himself. You feel me? Like,
Well, yo, you're doing it right now, man. You're giving back right now by just jumping on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We Richmond based. You giving everybody right now who's following an opportunity to see, like, yo, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm giving you I'm giving you food.
yeah,
I'm giving you jewels. I'm giving you knowledge.
yeah. It's only one way to do it, man, and it's to do it. Like, for real. Like, I learned that a long time ago. Like, man, like, people only follow people who they feel like they got they look up to. Not basically look up to, but don't nobody give a damn about a nigga that's doing the same thing they doing.
Yo, I want to go ahead and just get into it. You are in Miami now. Miami is home.
Yeah.
And a lot of people who are familiar with Richmond music and Richmond hip hop scene, Richmond has I guess Richmond is just not the fondest city in Virginia when it comes to being able to move artists out of the city. Richmond don't, a lot of artists in Richmond, they end up leaving because they feel like they can capture something elsewhere that's going to help move their career forward. Do you think now that we're in the internet era that artists in Richmond can thrive better and that no longer has to be the stereotype?
No, it ain't really got nothing to do with it, the internet. It just really got something to do with the supporters. And with that being said, it's people don't present like record labels numbers to the public, to the masses. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, Richmond is not a music market. Like, we gonna dead that. We gonna end all that. Like, you could try to make it a music market, but it's not a music market. Like 757, music market.
What's the difference? What makes a city a music market?
Alright, I'm gonna tell you like this. Supporters. Alright, look. 804, man, it's sad to say, man, it's way more poor.
Yeah.
Than in 757. You feel what I'm saying? They have access to a lot of stuff that people don't. In the 804, they have a lot of people that's been successful. They can give back to the community in the 757. Yeah.
Yo, when you was living in Richmond, you was doing music. I mean, did you do music specifically with a group of artists that was your group or your people, or like, did you start it by yourself? Did you ever merge into a group? Because I know you have your own label now, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah, but I used to rap with a couple of guys. Like, you feel me? Like, just some neighborhood shit. It won't like nothing serious. Like, I always been by myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I started off by myself. Like, so shit, boy. Man, I'm a by myself nigga, man. Niggas see me, dog, I ride by myself. I always be by myself. Or I keep my kids with me. Like, other than that, man, I'm a loner, man. I don't even like being around a bunch of niggas. Like, man, I done been through that, man.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta understand niggas who really been on the block for real, man. Them niggas don't want to be around no bunch of niggas, man. I done seen niggas get killed all day. Like, whack back and forth, like the real streets, not no fucking music video streets. Like, you feel me? Like, these niggas living a rap video. I'm talking about the real life shit. Like, when you used to stand on the corner and get it in, like, shit ain't like that no more. Like, niggas just rapping the music video fantasy type shit, bro. I'm talking about all my niggas I know that been shot the fuck up, doing life in prison, smoking rocks, sniffing dope, fucked up broke.
Bars.
Like, I mean, shit. So at the end of the day, like, nigga, the last thing I want to do is be around a fucking street nigga.
Yeah.
I come from the street. Like, real street niggas don't want to be around real street niggas, dog. I gotta go home at night. I don't want to have that on my mind. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
I fuck with niggas who trying to get it, like grown ass men. Like, we trying to build up for our family. We ain't out here rapping for no gang and shit. Like, this shit real. Like, this shit ain't about no motherfucking niggas listening to no one fucking nigga. We grown with kids and a nigga gonna tell me what the fuck to do. Hell no. We grown as men.
Yeah.
I don't play no games. I don't like niggas playing games with me. So basically, I stay to my fucking self. Like, these niggas ain't shit anyway. You know, nigga gonna tell on you anyway.
So how hard is it for artists? How do you? Let me. I don't want to say hard because I see that you make the effort to collaborate with artists. How do you approach coming together with artists and making a track, particularly if you don't know him or?
I don't.
You don't?
I mean, like, I fuck with niggas who working. You feel me? Like, I got, like, all that just hitting me up. Like, yo, bro, I rap. I do this shit. Bro, I never do a song with you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like, I don't care what the fucking nigga got to say about me. But I work with niggas who fucking working, my nigga.
Who in Richmond is artists that you've done some work with recently?
Young man.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about him. What do you feel about him as an artist? I know he has is it Applying Pressure? Applying Pressure. I think he has a new album out called Applying Pressure.
Yeah. Bro, dope. He a dope artist.
He got energy. I like the energy.
Yeah, he got good music. I fuck with him. Like, I mean, like, I've been knowing Maine since way back in the day, like, kid shit. Like, for real. Like,
was he an artist as a kid? Was he artist when he was young, or did he?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, I mean, we all was. Didn't nobody care about this shit, though. You know, niggas out here selling crack and shit, like, trying to pay the bills. Like, last thing a nigga ever think about is some fucking music. Like, I didn't never give a fuck about music, my nigga. Like, other niggas had to make me give a fuck about music. Man, my little brother died. You feel me? Like, that's why I started doing music. Like, nigga told me, like, right before he died, like, boy, shit, nigga, you can goddamn make it, dog. Like, for real, I think you can make it, bro. You good. Like, after that shit, my little brother got shot in the head. Next thing you know, boy, I blew up.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, that's how I go. Like, sometimes to lose somebody to gain, you know what I'm saying, to see that shit real out here. And I took a break from the block. Like, that's how it go, man. Like, shit, man, my brother dying saved my life. You feel me? Like, a lot of shit saved my life. Like, that's why I wouldn't go against DJ Khaled. I wouldn't go against nobody, because at the end of the day, little do they know how much they done for me without doing for me. You feel me? Like,
yo, you were signed to DJ Khaled at one time, right?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Shit, just working. Like, hard work, man. Like, you know, a lot of niggas just be like, man, hard work. Man, you work hard, you feel me? You get your shit. Like, I told you, I'm the reason. I'm one of the true meanings of that shit. Like, you go hard, you get what the fuck you looking for. I work hard. I went to Atlanta one day, and I went to a video shoot. You feel me? And like this like some. I was rolling with gorillas over. You feel me? Like, I don't fuck with them. But I just went in there, you feel me? We rolling together. It was at the Hood Nigga remix. You feel me? Like, oh, nah, not Hood Nigga. I'm So Hood.
Yeah.
Remix.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went through, and he was doing the cameos, letting people get the cameos. So I was with Zoe. You know, niggas ain't try to show a nigga no love, you know. But, you know, God working mysterious ways, man. I left from the video shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to the hotel. I just was sitting in the car. I had a Porsche. Sitting up that bitch playing my music, playing my CD. Then next thing you know, I just look. Like, I'm like, man, some fat nigga come to the window like, yo, that shit dope. Let me see, yo, let me. I was like, nigga, you like DJ Khaled, nigga. He like, yo, that is me. I'm like, oh, all right. Gave the nigga the CD. Nigga called me back like next day, like later on that day. That was the same day T.I. got locked up for all the guns. Like, yeah, man. You need to get with you, boy. Like,
I want to make sure y'all listening to this story, man. You know what I'm saying? You don't meet artists that get signed to DJ Khaled.
yeah, man.
I mean, you're a rare one.
Yeah, shit. I was supposed to be the first artist in QC.
So how did that? So what path did that take?
What you mean?
With the deal with Khaled.
Shit, I mean, I signed a deal. Like, I mean, I didn't even sign a deal with Khaled right then and there. Like, he sent me some shit. Told me come to Miami on Monday. I was in Atlanta, so shit. I flew to Miami and shit. We was talking the deal. I was with a fuck nigga. Like, nigga just was talking some bullshit. Like I ain't even gonna lie. Like, nigga asking dumbass shit. Like, how much a record deal gonna cost us? Like, fuck. Like, so nigga ain't even deal with us that day. You feel me? Like, nigga, he won't sold. You feel me? He wanted to sign me, but I guess he won't feel it anymore. Cause of the niggas that I had around me, you feel me? They fucked it up. So it was one day, I don't know where the fuck I was at. I had got booked for a show somewhere in Virginia. And they was like, Khaled had went off. You feel me? It was Khaled and Ross. And they was like, yeah. Now, we got our last act here. Is y'all ready for who y'all came to see? Like, everybody's like, yeah, going great, Red Rum in the beer, I come out there, he like, man, what the fuck? I thought I was last. Like, I thought we was the last ones. Like, nah, this Red Rum running shit right now. Like, who the fuck is this? Oh, this the dude that I was about to sign or whatever. Like, after that shit, like, I gotta sign you. Like, man, the people love you. Like, they fucking go crazy for him. Like, he's in the streets. Like, he ain't even got no deal and all this other shit. But, like, that's basically how it started. And after that shit, I just started rolling with Khaled. After that day, like, went on the road. I was on the road for 3 years. Like,
yeah. Dang.
Yup. And, you know, he tried to sign me to Def Jam. I ain't signed the deal. Then that was the end of us.
Why'd you not sign it?
Wasn't in my best interest, so fuck that shit.
That's business on a level that I'm not familiar with. So, because I want to get into that. Like, you have your own label now.
Yeah.
Does that make your label an independent label? Because it's yours. I mean, it's your label. You got artists under you. You bringing up different groups.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think it should be called independent. Everybody mainstream. I feel like that's how we use the word minority.
I mean,
We shouldn't use it. We the majority, and the independent is like the private sector. Like,
I mean,
everybody comes up independent now and makes it.
Don't matter what you call it. Just call that they ain't got enough money like them other motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's it. Basically, budgets. A budget is what separates you from being independent in the mainstream.
So when you turn down that mainstream deal, it's a lot of money going into the production of, I guess, the music, the video, the distribution, but you ain't getting no money in your pockets. Is that what it come down to? Yeah.
Yeah. Man, like, shit, I just felt like I was down long enough.
Yeah.
You feel me? For free.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. Everybody around me eating, dog. Like, it's time for me to eat.
Yeah.
I gotta make a decision for my family. I gotta make it like, and then at that point in my life, like I was just having my daughter. Like,
Yeah.
Just, about to have twins and everything. Like, so shit, boy, like, fuck that. Fuck all that friendship shit.
Well, everybody want to know. Do you still kick it with Khaled? No.
Hell no. Like, I mean, it ain't no problem.
It's no beef. It's just yeah.
It's just that he doing him and I'm doing me.
It's a business.
Yeah, I'm not with him. I'm not with nobody. I'm just doing me. Like, shit.
You look like you're doing pretty good, man. A song that you did a video right after Nipsey Hussle's death. You put a video out. I felt like that song I don't know if it was inspired from the death or if it's just what you what was going on with you at that time. But what's the name of that song?
Real Ain't Real.
That's like one of my favorite songs of your recent catalog.
Yeah.
How do you feel that if you look at Nipsey Hussle's death and you take it back to when we was kids and Tupac passed, how do you see those? What do you see similar and different about how those deaths impacted the hip hop community?
Man, I don't know. I really can't even speak on that. But I can say that, like, it's just two different ages.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so for Tupac was around before the internet. Nipsey didn't even have to be as big as Tupac, but he'll get a bigger response just because of the way social media is set up right now. But, like, I mean, to me, like, Nipsey is made more iconic after he died.
Yeah, I've heard some people, like, I was talking to some people, and it's been said that, Hollywood recognized that Nipsey would be worth more dead than alive. So, like, a lot of people ain't thinking that this is just some street shit. People think that maybe this was some type of bigger plan.
Everybody always gotta say something.
Everybody got a story.
Man. Niggas got something to say about nigga that just got shot around Blackwell, man. Trust me.
Yeah.
Like, it's always niggas say it's two sides to every story. It's 15 sides to every story around this motherfucker. So, you know how it go, man. Like, niggas got man, let them tell it that dude ain't even kill him.
Yeah. You knew Nip?
Yeah.
I seen something about you and him had a conversation about cigarettes in Cali, right?
Yeah. I met Nipsey. He was like, you from Virginia? Shit. Y'all get them cheap ass cigarettes. Like, hell yeah, boy. Talk them cottons. Like, yeah.
Yo, I saw you the other day. You posted a video and you was giving credit to the cheap cigarettes. Like, it's a movement, man.
Yeah.
It's some money to be made on cigarettes.
Yeah, man. Niggas don't know, man. Like, Shit, I done been in prison, so like nigga, you know, cigarettes is valuable, my dog. Like niggas go all in for them cigarettes, and then especially like when you go different places. I'm from Richmond, so dog, I never knew like how cheap cigarettes was in Virginia. Like, you feel me? Like, come out here, fucking Newports be like $5. You go out in Miami, them bitches like $8 a pack.
Yeah.
So shit, boy, you come with a carton, you do the math. Like, boy, you gonna eat out that bitch. Like, you nigga come back with a whole trunk full of them bitches. Boy, you paying rent out that shit. Like, that shit like fucking drugs. Like, just imagine you out there selling them bitches 25 cents, 50 cents a cigarette.
Yeah.
Like, shit, that's money. Like, why you think them corner stores doing it? That shit paying the bills.
Yeah.
That shit is the main profit, dog. Like, shit, cigarettes can pay every goddamn thing, nigga. Everything.
Yo, Rum, outside of, like, where do you get the most love you feel like from fans? What areas of the country you feel like respond to your music and give you the most love? Whether it's performances, whether it's social media, like, where do you feel like you've put your foot at?
Shit. Florida. Yeah.
I mean, in my before we go to any other places, you definitely have put your foot in Florida if you chilling out with Trick Daddy and not just him. I mean, it ain't even about who you with. You out there living, bro. You on the water. You know what I'm saying? You looking at the beautiful sky and the beautiful water every day.
Yeah.
No one can't say anything about what you're doing. Your life is speaking for itself. Everyone wants to see that water.
Mean, shit, like, man, you got niggas that wouldn't even call that successful, because at the end of the day, they just live off of fucking shit that ain't real anyway. So,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, me personally, man, I came from nothing. Like, so it's hard for me to even sit up here and act like I lost anything, because I done gained like a motherfucker. I done lost people physically. But, like, materialistics, like, shit, I'm at the best point of my life I ever been at. Like,
yeah.
Like, without a record deal, like, and that's the realest shit ever. Like, and I don't give a fuck about none of this shit, because I'm a businessman. Like, I'm gonna get rich regardless. Like,
what's all on Red Rum's business plate at the moment? I mean, you an artist, you a producer. It appears to be now. Like,
yeah,
you're a writer. I mean, what all are you doing right now?
Shit, I got my video company going on. Like, I'm about to start shooting movies. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get the movies going by the end of the summer. So, working with lot of directors and stuff from over in LA and shit. Then I got my cousin Jay Ski. You know, he just came home. So we just working on some shit.
That's your cousin? The comedian?
Yeah.
He's funny, man.
Yeah, that's my cousin, man. Got that going on. Then I got restaurant down Miami too, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 305 Flavors.
That's the name of it, 305 Flavor. Y'all check that out. If you're in Miami, go check out 305 Flavor.
Yeah, man. We getting it in, man. The best food out there, man. I ain't gonna lie.
What y'all cook?
Shit, whatever you got in your house.
Some catfish, fried catfish, and some.
See, and we don't fuck with the catfish down there. You know, you down there and where the real fish at, man.
Yeah.
Out here, you know.
Give me some catfish. I love catfish.
That's the Richmond shit. That's Richmond shit. The river shit.
Bluefish.
Like out there, we got that. They got snapper. You feel me? Like, you got that snapper, boy. It's the best fish you gonna ever take.
Yeah, I like a snapper. I even ate the head on one time.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd enjoy that.
Red bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, like snapper, man. T-bone steak, man. All that shit, man. Cabbage, greens, string beans, yams. All that shit cooking in the deli, right there beside Pork and Bean Projects, man.
Are you ever gonna leave Miami?
Huh?
Are you ever gonna leave Miami? Is that home?
Shit, that's home.
That's it?
Yeah, like I don't want to move nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't even like. I don't even do vacations like that no more. 'Cause
Nah.
it ain't nothing to see like that, bro.
Yeah, if I was living in Miami, I don't really think I'd want to go anywhere either.
Shit, I'm like, I go to Virgin Islands in 3 days, so like that's probably like it.
Yeah.
Virgin Islands, we like 50 minutes away from Bahamas.
Yeah.
Like you could just jump on the boat and go to Bahamas if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, but shit, what the fuck would you move from Miami to Richmond for unless you goddamn not from there? But other than that, boy, I'm gonna tell you like this, like, once you move to Miami, ain't no moving back.
Nah, man.
Even
Not with the view
people
you
from
got.
Miami, like, boy, where you at? Like, nigga,
You
you
want some
need
more?
to hurry up and come back. Oh, hell no, I don't want no more of that. Boy, I'm about to smoke this shit and goddamn. Boy, I had a party last night, man.
Oh, okay.
Damn right, man.
Yeah. We don't want. Yeah, I want to make sure you
Just
definitely
getting back on the ground.
get home safe, bro. I don't.
Yeah.
We don't.
Oh no, I don't.
So-
I don't even do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't drink till I get out of control. I just drink to lose the edge.
Yeah. But get back to the cities that give you the love, like Florida. You get the whole state of Florida. What other places you rock with hard?
Shit, like DC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love Rock. Shit. Chattown. Shit. Atlanta. Shit. North Carolina, South Carolina, man. Nigga, everybody know about Red Rum, man. We just coming through. It's just like right now, like I started my whole shit over, like my whole Instagram, everything. Like I reset all that shit. I started a new Instagram page, all that shit, bro. Like just to see like who really fuck with me. That's it. Like my last page had like 15,000 people. I stopped that page. I got about like 15,000 people already all over again. So shit working, bro. And not even that. Like shit, my shit working at the fastest pace ever. Like for real, bro. I just started shooting videos in February.
Yeah, I mean that's gonna take you into a whole new career for the next 20 years, and you still an artist. You still can.
Yeah, and I just got my first placement like 2 weeks ago with the beats. So got my first placements. I just started making beats in March. Like for real, like man, everybody calling me like a musical genius, man.
Y'all need to get at them. Y'all listening? Cause I know we got artists following us right now.
Yeah.
A lot of artists that follow this podcast are Virginia, North Carolina, DC artists. Listen, y'all listening? Look.
Yeah, man.
This is a legend here, man. Go follow. Give them your handles.
You guaranteed, man, to learn something from a nigga, man. Cause at the end of the day, man, you gotta understand. I done been through everything y'all done been through, or everything y'all trying to go through, but don't want to go through. But you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the game is the game, dog. And if you want the game to be something else, dog, the game ain't for you.
Yeah.
Like for real. Just be prepared to get fucked over, you know. Sad to say, but hey, my nigga, I don't know what you call successful, but you just gotta find your niche in life where you feel like you successful.
But bro, I mean, I think you're clearly an example of success, man. I mean, you doing what you love and you living very well off doing what you love. I mean, most people have a job. They got to go to work. And a lot of them people don't love what they do. You know what I'm saying? If you can wake up and be inspired to create and do and produce and reap a honest earnings.
See, but with those people, too, that just mean they ain't sacrificed. You feel me? Like, I mean, if you working a job that you don't want to work, that means you ain't sacrificed.
You're not working hard enough.
Like, I mean, if you at your beginning point, that's understandable because everything is a stepping stone. And that's what I use music for. I don't give a fuck about music, like, personally. But on the business side, it's everything. feel me? Like,
Have you became that way now as an artist at this point in your life? You saying I don't care about music?
I ain't never care about music.
Never?
I ain't never been no rapper, bro. Like, it's just funny because, like, I told you, like, people used to come and get me, like, yeah, I'm gonna pay for his studio time. Like, I ain't never knew I could rap until, like, all throughout school, bro. Like, I got expelled in the ninth grade. Like, I ain't been to school since, like, the 90s. Like, bro, like, nobody know me from school that know I rap. Like, niggas like, he rap, that's him. What the fuck? Hell nah, bro. That's crazy as fuck. Like, nigga ain't never rap. I ain't never rap. That's why they call me Red Dummy, dog. I just used to tell jokes all the time. And that's how I started rapping. Like,
How the dummy part come in though?
shit, I just always get caught.
Cause you almost like I even see that Red Fox. Why you like Red Fox?
Yeah, like, I mean, people just always be like, man, when I was young, like, they be like, boy, police pull up, boy, 10 niggas run off, boy, that nigga gonna get caught. Fucking dummy. Red dummy, nigga. Only nigga who always get caught, always goddamn coming out of jail, go right back. Like, niggas used to just call me stupid, dumb. Like, I embrace that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my shit. The dummy. Like, if you know me personally, like, if you know me from the streets, most niggas ain't nobody gonna be like, hey, Red Rum, what's up, Red? Nah, man. Dummy, what you doing, dummy? Like, straight up, dog. Like, my mom used to get mad at that shit. Like, well, hey, my wife get mad at that shit. Nigga, I'm the dummy, dog. Red dummy, dog. Hey, sorry, y'all, but hey, this me, man.
You embraced it.
Yeah, hey, look, like, I think I'm more of a comedian than I am a rapper. Like, real shit. Like,
Yo, go and get into acting.
huh?
You should get into acting, man.
Shit, I'm with it. Like, man, at this point in my life, man, I'm willing to try everything because I understand, like, I live with rich people, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
These niggas do, like, 10 things. Feel me?
Yo, well, look,
Bring in little shit.
I'm just very appreciative, man, that you took time to come to the Randy Wilson podcast.
I risked my freedom for this shit, boy.
Yeah, you did, man. He came out to
Still
Chesterfield,
gotta go
man.
back home, boy. We in
Yo, man.
Chesterfield, or Resterfield.
Yo, but yo, you did it for you made it. Thank you for the example that you given to local artists that's following the podcast, not just local artists, but worldwide. Look.
Yeah, man.
We Richmond to the world, and this is bigger than just Richmond, man. All you gotta do is put the camera in front of you.
Bigger, man. Look, man. Shout out to all my artists out here, man. That's going hard with your craft, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you like this: ain't nobody believe in me until I believed in my fucking self, dog. Always, I just remember the days, nigga passing out CDs, niggas throwing them bitches right on the ground. So don't never get discouraged, my dog. Like, this shit take fucking a year and a half, 2 years to break one fucking song, my nigga. You just gotta understand the business before you go in here trying to have fun all the time. You feel me? Like, cause this rap shit is a bunch of bullshit. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna be 110% real with you to the point where, like, a nigga like me took some time off to just sit back and figure out what the fuck I was doing wrong. You feel me? And my first answer that I came up with was who I was surrounding myself around. You know, like, just always know, man, who you with, man, is your fucking life, my nigga. Like, who you with depends on everything, my nigga. Like, you can't be nobody unless you're around positivity, my nigga. If you gon' hang around the bullshit, dog, that's what you gonna get remembered as. A bullshit ass nigga, dog. Real shit. My mama told me a long time ago, shit, boy, you goddamn hang around them goddamn 5 broke niggas, you finna be the 6. You don't know nothing new. Like, that's how life is, dog. So whatever you do, Don't never let nobody put no fucking expiration date on you, dog. Like, just keep pushing. Cause as a local artist, everybody got an expiration date on them. You feel me? And that's how a lot of people get discouraged because they feel like their own city ain't supporting them but to a certain point. But it's always like that. Your favorite artist hated in this city. Like, your favorite artist, dog. Like, this shit ain't nothing new. This shit ain't got nothing to do with something you done did personally or nothing, dog. It just comes with the territory, my nigga. Like, and once you understand that, you won't be so mad at other motherfuckers that don't understand why you successful. Like, in order to fucking deal with bullshit, you gotta understand bullshit yourself. Huh? Let's get it.
Yo, Jules.
Let's get it, man. Y'all just stay down, man.
Give me your handles.
Stay down, man. Like, this shit. Hey, look. Boy, I'm 30. I just got into my 30s and shit. Like, and I feel like right now, man, I'm better than I ever been.
You just turned 30.
30-something. You feel me? I just turned 30-something.
I was like, yo, that means that you was like 10.
Yeah, nah.
You been around, bro.
Yeah.
But you been in the games since you was like 13?
Yeah. Yo. Like, I've been doing this shit since fucking Mad Skills and them niggas was running the city. Like, you feel me? I ain't gonna say that. Can't say that. I'm just saying, well, they was just making music. Because they want to run in the city.
Yeah. But I think you definitely had your run. You ran Richmond and then ran to Miami on us.
Nah, I ain't never run Richmond. Never ran.
But you got out of Richmond and your hip hop helped carry your life.
See, this the thing about me, man. I ain't never do this shit to run no Richmond.
Nah, I don't mean it that way, but to me, you've been able to live a life through music and through hip hop, and it's taken you across the country.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look, if you're an artist from Richmond and you haven't done that, it's just not a comparable situation.
Hey, man, I live on the beach, on Ocean Drive, man. Got a new ass Benz and all that shit. Got that shit off iTunes. Real shit, man. God bless you all, man. I wish you all the same success, man. But like I said, without praying to God and giving up everything that you do in your life, you ain't gonna be what you want to be, dog. Cause all this shit come with sacrifices, man. It was been days that I'm like, damn, why is this shit going this way? Like, and now I can honestly understand, like, what the fuck it was. Like, a lot of shit was just me too, cause you know, a lot of my fuck ups and my failures I could never blame on somebody else, cause I'm me.
Yo, I'm never gonna call you dummy, bro.
Shit, you got to, man.
Nah, yeah, you too intelligent, man.
No, look,
you done made a change, bro.
Yeah,
I can't give you that, man, and I'm gonna encourage you to not either.
No, see, look, it ain't even dummy like I'm stupid. It's dummy because I'm a play around goofy person. You feel me? Like, it's my character. Like, now.
Well, you said that dummy. You said that some maybe previous choices and decisions may have led you to get into trouble.
Yeah.
So like, dumb. But you just shown that you've learned from and you've developed and you've grown as not only an artist but as a man. That's what I've got from this whole conversation.
Man, my fucking kids, like, man, my kids, man. If it weren't for my kids, man, I don't know what the fuck. And my wife, man, that's why I put her as big as a bitch on my neck, dog. Because at the end of the day, man, she changed my fucking life. And whatever a motherfucker threw at me or put on me or whatever, dog, without music, I was going to be successful regardless. You feel me? Because, like, I ain't dumb. Like, my girl, my wife, man, she's fucking brilliant. She's a fucking doctor, so we good regardless.
All right. I'm married to a doctor too, bro.
Oh shit, that's what's up, man. Gotta get it, bro. Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, power to the people.
Power to us, yeah. Yo, you live on the Randy Wilson podcast. We about to close out this this interview with Red Rum. Red, please give them your Instagram, your social media, so they can find out more about you and how to follow you.
Yeah, man, just follow me at Red Rum, man. I ain't got nothing but an Instagram. I don't even do that social media shit, man. I just, I'm out here, man. Just trying to maintain and keep this shit going, man. Cause right now, man, y'all people in more need of fucking help than anything, man. And I feel like, man, my words can help a lot of people, dog. Cause I know, like, it's the truth. Cause everywhere I go, people come up to me like, bruh, like, you done helped me get through this, like that, like, bro, like. Bro, I done had songs, I be listening to your shit crying, my nigga. Like niggas don't know how much you touch them until you just, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, man, I make heartfelt music because I know, like, shit, I done been making some type of songs before where I done been in the booth and I done cried. Like, you feel me? Like, because, nigga, that's how much that shit touched me. Like, being in those situations, man. And just being blessed by God to be able to, like, tell my story in a fashionable appearance. Like, not just to be able to just say, yo, man, I'm a black man that's broke. I came from a fucked up family, you feel me? It's just, music is an art, you feel me? And that's what I learned since I started this shit. Like, I'm an artist more than I am. I don't never call myself no rapper.
Yeah.
I can do it all. I write pain. I write party. I write what the fuck going on. Like, I'm well conscious, but I don't read. I don't do none of that shit. Like, to be real with you, like, I don't read none of that shit. Like, I look at a lot of YouTube shit.
Yeah, me too. I don't watch TV at all. I watch YouTube and.
Oh, I don't watch TV at all. I just watch sports.
I watch sports stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we got to wrap up, but I'm glad you mentioned that. Who you pulling for? Who's your team in the NBA?
Shit, I'm Boston.
That's your squad?
Yeah.
I'm a Laker, man.
Oh yeah, y'all niggas out of here too. Y'all niggas ain't even.
Y'all done too, though.
Oh yeah, we passed.
Y'all passed. I mean, and if I was Boston, I wouldn't want Kyrie back.
I mean,
Kyrie don't want Boston.
Yeah, he don't want them people.
But for real, Kyrie can't keep his ankles straight, man. Like he's too injury prone.
Man, that motherfucker want to just chill and go home to the white girl, man. It, man. He don't want to play basketball anymore.
Anthony Davis is not coming to Boston either, man.
Yeah, I mean, it don't matter who come to Boston. That shit over for a while.
The Boston's your squad. They always been your squad?
Yeah.
So you rock with Bird back in the day?
Yeah, that's how I became
Dang,
Boston.
how'd you rock with Bird over the Lakers, over Magic?
Shit. I mean, my big brother is a Bird fan, so shit, it just was natural. Like.
Yo, you was happy as hell when UVA won. You said Virginia ain't never won anything. He was like, man, it's about time Virginia won something, man. Yo, you was going, I was dying.
Birds last year, we lost to a number 16. Like,
I grew up in North Carolina, man, so I never rocked with Virginia basketball because that was a rival at one time. But
always.
Man, Tech was better than Virginia for a long time, and then all of a sudden, Virginia, you know, if we could talk Richmond basketball, Marcus Sells is from Richmond, Virginia. He went to Virginia Tech. You know that name?
Yeah.
Give us some. Richmond has basketball players. Would you play any sports coming up?
Yeah.
What was your sport?
Shit, football. I played football and basketball.
Yeah, you got game in basketball?
Shit, I sold crack.
All right, bro.
Yeah. Shit, boy, it was over for me.
Nah.
Right.
You was a point guard for a while though?
Man, yeah. Man, I was a kid.
Yeah.
I want shit. I just sold crack, like,
with a wicked jump shot though.
to my own parents, like,
Bro.
shit crazy, like, nigga, my dad the one influenced me to stop playing sports and sell crack. Like, that's what type of life I live. Like, that's why I say, fuck all that shit. Stay in school, get your money, and live a life that you really want to live. Because it's like, as a black man, dog, from when you like 16, I can't even say 16. I mean, probably now it's a little bit older, but when I was coming up, shit, I started losing niggas when I was 12, 13. Niggas was getting killed. Like it wasn't nothing. So, like, when you that age, you experience that type of shit, life ain't even life to you no more until you get of age. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like from 16 to about 28, bro, I didn't even live. Like, I never lived. Like, I had no expectance to see the next day because I was so blindfolded. You feel me? Like, all my friends died, all my family died, my little brothers, like, everybody was just dying in front of me. So, like, I never really thought of a future. You feel me? Like, that shit real. Like, so with that being said, I really never had a chance to become who I really wanted to be. You feel me? Everything that I had, I thought my talent was selling crack. I thought I was good at this shit, like, for real. So it didn't even make no difference about nothing else. Like, for real. Then for your nigga, my daddy told me, like, man, nigga, we can make so much money. So that was the end of that shit. Anyway, like, fuck that. Like, fuck all sports, fuck everything. Like, nigga, I just wanted to make some money. Nigga came up with nothing.
Sure, you took that passion and you put it in a positive place, bro.
Yeah, man.
I mean,
but
you know what I'm saying?
It took.
You're an artist, you're a father, you're a man, you know what I'm saying? You're a leader in your community. You're coming back to Richmond and continuing to be an example to those who grew up and right from where you from. They see you, you can touch them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you made a trip over here to the county to jump on the Randy Wilson podcast, man. And that's for Richmond, but that's also for the world, man. It's just extremely appreciative, man.
It's all good, bro.
Thank you I really want to make sure you understand. I appreciate you making that effort, and I appreciate any support that you're willing to continue to give because I want everybody to hear this conversation.
Shit, I appreciate you having me here, man.
Yeah, man.
It's all good. It's an even exchange.
Word, it's all love, man. Yo, thank you all for checking into the Randy Wilson podcast. Go over here and follow my man Red Rum.
Red Dummy.
Give him that.
Get it.
I thought you give him the hand. I was gonna try. I couldn't do it, man. I tried.
Get it.
There we go. Red Rum. Yeah, we see you next time.
Oh yeah, look, and I'm about to be dropping a new CD next week too. I forgot all about that shit.
You ain't all right, give him the CD, bro.
Man, shit called Numbers Going Up, because you already know numbers is going up. You want a motherfucking CD from me or a video or anything like that, the numbers going up. You goddamn sell dope out this bitch, boy. It used to be like 5 years for that shit, but now the numbers is going up. You feel me? Like, so what I'm talking about right now, dog, numbers is going up. Numbers run this motherfucking world, this country, dog. Like, so numbers is going up. Y'all stay focused. Y'all stay goddamn aware. Numbers going up.
Yo, if you don't get with them today, it's going to cost more tomorrow. So if you want a feature, if you want a sample, if you need some support, you want some production, you need to go holler at Red Rum, Red Dummy right now. Go check out his Instagram. Up. Numbers are going up. Tomorrow, they're not going to be affordable. You need to get them tonight, before midnight.
Right. Before midnight.
And then you better get it before tomorrow because you're going to be back to Miami and you ain't going to get a chance to catch them. Yo, when I come to Miami, man, show me some fun, bro.
Hey, man, we ain't got nothing but fun, man. Ain't nothing but strip clubs out there, bitch, anyway, man. You already know how it go, man.
Yo, Red Rum, Randy Wilson podcast. We out. See y'all next week.